Hip, hip, ha! Wink. Minion in. We are continuing Sherlock Holmes. We just started case 2. So, yeah, let's continue where we left off. Tried multiple endings for case 1. Thought that was interesting. I'm interested to see where this goes, and then how all these stories tie together in the end. Also, I'm having a lot of fun making the thumbnails for these videos, which is one of the reasons that I really want to continue doing this one. I don't know, the Sherlock Holmes pictures are they're my favorite so far. I usually save this to the end, but what the hell? Like and subscribe. It's all down there. You know how to do that. You know how it works. This isn't your first time on YouTube, but if it is, welcome and thank you for making me your first stop. Oh, it says continue. Just staring at the loading screen. When's it gonna go? That can't be good.
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, what? You're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
It's more like carpet bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation.
Oh god, do I have to
I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
I don't even know the rules. You just roll balls at stuff and... Is it like regular bowling, only on grass? There's a note. Baker Street in London, Sherlock Holmes. It's attached with a fork. That's messed up. Yes, take that. Somebody stabbed my wardrobe. Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? Well, you are a sorry excuse for a detective who failed to understand why any of it was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember those words one day. Sincerely, Dr. Reuben Fisher. Is that pertaining to the first quest? I don't think so. I don't remember a Reuben Fisher. There's the club. We can go straight to the club. But this... Oh, I'm just going to stick the fork back in. That works. Sure. Oh, yes, the daughter's room. Won't find anything useful in here. Just indulge me for a minute. I want to explore the apartment. I have not done so yet. There's his bedroom. There you go. There's his... Oh! Can I put on costumes? Can I disguise myself? I can. I can change the way I look. That's... Oh my god, that's terrible. Ha! Oh, you can't turn them. So I can't tell if any of these are a ponytail. These are all awful. Where's the iconic Sherlock Holmes hat? There you go. He's got to wear that. Oh, glasses or no glasses. That's it. We're going to go with glasses. Facial hair. These are terrible. Oh my god, yes. Look at that glorious scruffy hedge. We're not doing the soul patch. We're absolutely... There we go, the Jack Sparrow. I think we can... I don't know, it doesn't really... Face disguised. Okay, so... Is there a point to disguising my face? I can change my clothes. Hey, that's cool. Oh, check it out, it's the Hugh Hefner. Where'd it go? That is definitely the Hugh Hefner look, except it's missing the scarf. Is the Sherlock Holmes outfit, the iconic one, is that not there? That's a shame. Really should be. It looks more like a lab coat. I guess we'll go with that. Bandit outfit. Sportswear. We're going lawn bowling. We'll wear the we'll go sportswear. 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 Why? Sports over there. We don't even actually have to use the door. Right? How do I... No, that's not it. Get out of there. I know I haven't made any deductions. Get me out of the menu. What I really want to do is... No? I can't... I honestly, there it is. It's X. It was X, you guys. X opens the... You don't play a game for a few days, and you just... I play so many different games that when I go back to ones I've played before, I forget what I'm doing. It's downright tragic. All games should have the same... There should be a universal... I think that would be silly. And also difficult and stupid. I don't think I've ever lawn bowled before in real life or in any game. I've played croquet when I was a kid. Almost lost a nut playing croquet when I was a kid. Took a running start with the club and just like I was just gonna swing it as I was running at the ball, and it got caught on the root of a tree, and you know, the croquet stick was just sticking up out of the ground with the bottom of it wedged against this root, and I was still going full speed. So my crotch connected with the tip of the croquet thing, the stick, and I just like doubled over in front of it, and the thing like bent, just boing, and bounced me back the other way. It was traumatic and horrific. Thought I was going to die.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan quiche calendar.
Mayan quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Okay. So now we're going to explore.
The statue of Tekun Uman.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
What a beautiful day for November.
There was a run button. I found it! First try!
Arthur is in the final with you know who?
Oh, I don't even care about Arthur being in the final. I don't know who Arthur is.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final.
Oh, it must be Arthur.
People call me Arthur the Invincible.
Ah!
So I wish you good luck.
Well, Arthur the Invincible, your hair is stupid.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game? Yes.
I'm hoping somewhere along
Let's
the
start
line
final.
someone explains to me how the game works. Beat your opponent by landing bowls as close as possible to the white marker bowl. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Where the hell is the white marker bowl? Oh, is that the first thing I'm throwing? Okay, just... Ah. I get to throw the first ball. Can somebody turn that radio off? It's just terrible. And every time the camera angle changes, the camera switches, the direction and the volume. It's... Is that... Why don't I just roll it straight like I did the other one? I guess? Now the arrow is pointing at it? Okay, I thought because the arrow went like this that there was going to be some kind of a spin on the ball. That wasn't spin. Yeah, that was awful. Go on, Arthur. Beat me. What? Okay, he got closer. Suck it, Arthur! Really booing? So... maybe try to knock his ball out of the way. I am bad at this. Oh, I think he's still closer. Ah! Oh, come on! Now it curves. Why didn't the last one curve like that? That would have been awesome. This lawn is crooked. Oh, he's still closest. Why can't I just roll it straight? Is there a rule against that? Okay, we're gonna try this again. A little more oomph this time, please. Hup. No, it's just gonna knock his ball closer! No! Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh! Up yours, Arthur. Haha, that was terrible. I'm actually gonna win this. Complete and total newbie over here. Let's just throw one as hard as we can. But, oh, that could have been a little harder. That wasn't half bad. Eh, a little bit farther to the left, I could have knocked his ball farther away. Oh, there's multiple rounds of this. How did you spin it to the right? How? There's tricks to this that I don't know. Did a very poor job of explaining the game to me. Where's the tutorial? You know what? This way, if anybody throws it too hard, it'll go out of bounds. I don't know why I just made it more difficult for myself and the other guy, but also primarily for myself. Do it, Sherlock! Oh, nice. Nicely done. Good show, old man. Now stop rolling. It was good, and then it turned terrible. Arthur's totally gonna... How are you doing that? Is there a way to change the direction of the arrow? The angle of the bow? Yes, there is. How did I do that? Ah, why would I... That's interesting. Sure, let's try it. What have we got to lose besides the game? Ooh, knock the marker out of bounds. See what happens. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh, it hurts. It burns the flesh. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Yeah, losing this one. Come on. Oh, 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 oh! Look at me go! Suck it, Arthur! Interesting strategy. Playing it safe. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Boo is right. Boo him. See if I can knock his other ball out of the way. That is not good. No. That is so out of bounds. But that's okay. Because I am still the winner. Come on, Arthur. I feel like I should be trying to psych him out like in basketball or something. Yeah, do it. Play the next round. Let's go for closer this time. Go on, Sherlock. I wonder if that, I don't know, I wonder if that makes it more difficult or if that made it easier. We're gonna go with one of these. Ah, too hard. Yeah. Too hard, too far to the right. Oh, come on! Stop rolling! Why is the grass not slowing it down? Stop booing me. Boo to you. Still could have been better. Better than mine. We're gonna go... I'm gonna try this. Help. Now stop rolling, stop rolling, stop! Stop it! Stop it! Dude! I can't even see, I'm colorblind. I can't see where Arthur's balls are. Can I please take back that sentence? Seriously, they're invisible to me. From the top-down view. From here I can see them because of the yellowish outline. But from top down, oh, those balls are gone. Oh, come on, Sherlock. You can do this. You can do better. Oh, way too low. That should have been stronger. And the angle was terrible. This is a bad round. Bad round, guys. Seriously. Alright, well, I'm 2-0, so he can have this one. Oh my god, yeah, I'm not beating that anyway. Oh. Dude, if you put a little less power on that. Come on. Come on, Holmes. What the hell, Holmes? The leaf is a nice touch. Boo! Yeah, boo! Seriously, you guys think this is a sport. Boo to you. You guys have gathered here to wear stupid hats and listen to shitty classical music. What? How did he just get 4 points? You guys saw that, right?
It was an excellent game, Mr. Holmes. But Arthur always wins. The award ceremony for the first 3 places will be tomorrow morning. I hope to see you both then.
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah. But at least you know
that was bullshit.
Let's go home.
How did he just get 4? I want a rematch. Rematch, Arthur. Arthur.
See you tomorrow,
No,
Mr.
no,
Holmes.
don't see me tomorrow. Put your balls where your mouth is.
Yeah, you can try to beat me next year.
Oh, it's gonna take a whole year, all right? Where you can write a 4 where there should have been a 1. Who was keeping score? Was it you? I'm gonna knock your stupid hat off. Just Don't just stand there. I'm talking to you. Oh. Just nobody even cares. It's because I came here with a stupid beard, isn't it? What's this?
This will keep Watson happy.
No, I'm gonna eat all of this. I'm taking this. This is mine. I won. I'm taking all these home.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home. Let's get out of here. I didn't want to be here anyway. People with your stupid hats and your balls and your dumb statue. Let's get out of here.
This statue is made of metal.
Yes, it's made of metal. Thank you. Just as discussed. Back to Baker Street, where people play fair games. Go to Baker Street. Honestly, I'm not a sore loser. I was robbed. I was totally robbed. How did he get 4 points? That's what I want to know. World's greatest detective, and he doesn't know why he just got cheated or how. Unbelievable. You can find gameplay or interface instructions by pressing L and R simultaneously. I feel like I should be talking... I feel like I should be doing like a Sean Connery voice. So. We are in England after all. I know that wasn't Sean. I don't do Sean Connery impressions. I channel Sean. He chooses when to come out. I don't get to make that choice. Stupid game with their stupid... Once a year! A year before a rematch. I'm not coming back next year. You people suck.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
That's pretty cool. They reacted to me having disguised myself. Well done. Okay. What can we find out about Mr. Something? Aha. Necklace. That looks occulty. So we're going to go with occult item. Yes, occult item. Onward! Nothing on that? That button looked different. Oh well. Okay. I wonder if she's uncomfortable being studied and stared at like this by Holmes in a weird beard. Love token. Visits a prisoner. Really? Yeah, do I... Okay, that's not a choice. That's... Multiple things are true. No ring. Unmarried. Definitely worth noting, I guess. She's a cutter. Not a suicide attempt. Look how many of those are. And it wasn't accidental either. She's just a cutter. If it were a suicide attempt, there'd be like 2 slits tops. And if she knew what she was doing, it would be vertical. It didn't look accidental either. Is that it? We get a complete character profile? Nothing else for us to study here. Yep, guess we're done. How close did we get? How good are we? Can't do anything else, so I guess we're not done here. I could hit skip, but Where's the fun in that? Okay, nothing about her face is out of the ordinary. Validate observation. I didn't see that. Thank you. Alice is Sherlock Holmes' new neighbor. She is young and beautiful and seems to relate well to children, but she is still not married. The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered. Oh my god. How do you navigate this book? A difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. Judging by her jewelry, she's interested in occult science.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
She's so
Definitely
creative
worth
and
doing.
imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Really? Blame banjo music? Alright. All I can do is refuse. So she's connected to the prisoner. She's potentially suicidal. She's into the occult, and she has a prisoner friend. So yeah, we're gonna say no to sending my kid to your house. Blame banjo music. Sure, that's not
Poor choice of instruments.
totally
I hate
obvious.
the piano. I'd rather her not.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you,
The
Miss
Adventure
Alice.
of the Empty House? Dun dun dun. And I'm me again. Alright. If it's just gonna redress me every time there's a cutscene. So what am I doing now? I have evidence. The Mayan calendar is the first prize for the bowls competition. Okay. All right, I should have probably done this at the game where I was
He
robbed.
chased his own tail again. I should walk with you more often.
Let's go see Caitlin. Is she here? Caitlin. No. Oh, I thought it was. Hold it down. Let's snoop. Nothing. My daughter's boring. So, what's the next? What's the next objective? There's no obvious plot line to follow, is there? Am I missing something? I didn't... What? Oh, that's the imagination one, and the other one is the looking for clues one. Or maybe I have them backwards. I don't know. Search the archives. Thank you very much. For the Mayan calendar thing. Examine the Mayan calendar. Okay, we're looking for none of those. Newspapers? Doubtful. Encyclopedias. History. Maya civilizations in Central America. The Mayan Empire centered in the tropical lowlands. The region nowadays known as Guatemala had reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th century AD. The Maya excelled at agriculture, pottery, hieroglyphic writings, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architecture and symbolic artwork. Oh, there's more. Oh, goody. The principal nation of pre-colonial Guatemala was the Quiches? The Quiches. The Quiche. It was the Quiche, also known as the Maya Quiche. I know that's wrong. The name of this people means many trees, taken from the forest highlands which they inhabited. Tekunuman was the last ruler, and the Quiche king who fought with, I'm doing this on purpose, who fought with his army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Pinal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. Avocado. According to the legend, even in death, Takunuman continued to protect his people from avocados.
Here it is.
Okay, we've read it. We're good now, right? So what's the next step? Now that we know this, attend the awards ceremony the day after the final. Oh, well that's today. Cheerio, hip hip, jolly good. Let's go to the club. Let's not be a sore loser and stay at home even though they cheated me! 2 to 4. 4 points in one round. Suck it, Arthur, the invincible. Someone bribed that scorekeeper. How could no one see him write a 4 right there? Everyone was just like, yep, this is legit. Or probably one of these. Because they're British. They had one pinky out, even. I don't know. I haven't the foggiest.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
What?
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Sure. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade,
But they love
are
seeing
you
me.
here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
Yeah, because I
know,
won.
Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Oh, that look. Wait, I can't study him? I can't, for instance, notice that he has no ear holes?
What do you make of the fact?
Kind of
It's
a
quite
freak has-
clear.
Oh, wait.
The
No,
murderer
no ear
intended to
holes.
steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club.
So where's the statue?
Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Oh, take a
Didn't
look for
disappear
yourself.
into your ear holes. Because you don't have those. Let's get a look at this, guys. Come on, camera, work with me here. You have no ear holes, sir. Do I not have ear holes? I clearly have ear holes. He's an alien. Arrest this guy. Okay. We're looking for clues.
The iron mounting rod is broken.
Yes. The statue broke its rod when it got up.
Traces of metal on stone.
It's because there used to be a metal statue on a stone pillar. Stone. What are those called? Pedestals.
The surface is damaged.
A pedal stool. Very astute, Holmes. Thank you for stating the obvious. Now, what do we have here? Oh, it's not Arthur. Man. I was hoping. Okay. Yes, let's say
This
something
spear came
obvious.
from the statue on the pedestal.
Thank you.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them.
Okay. What else? Ooh. Dear Diary, today I shall be stabbed by a statue. ZG. guess that's not important. Oh my god, can we just... Nothing about this is of any relevance. Oh, wait a minute. Ah! It opens! See, I knew it should open. Money, just take it.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Okay, so whoever stabbed him through the heart didn't do it for his wallet. Which, seriously, if you're gonna mug someone, there's better ways to go about it.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across
Yeah,
them.
we've been there.
Zacharias' folder with some documents.
Documents. Those are... To exist, to be, appear... Some kind of... Oh, hieroglyphs. It's hieroglyphs. He was learning hieroglyphs.
These drawings represent the Mayan symbol.
Yes. Yes, they do.
The case is scratched and dented.
Yes, because he was just stabbed through the heart and it fell down.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
Oh, none of that old cliche of
All valuables were
the
left on
watch
the
broke when he died, so now we know what time he died. Which has like been used in every mystery game in the history of ever.
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
If it had been, it wouldn't still be here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
See, that's the proper respect I expect from a police officer over there, Mr. No Ear Holes. Aw. Can't, like, vault over that. Clearly, Holmes is not good at sports. Because if you think rolling a ball across the grass is sports, you're not good at sports.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Yeah, that should be the first question. You saw that until first we're going to study him. Let me look you up and down. Do you have ear holes? Precious stones. Poor quality precious stones. Okay, sure. Socially active. Seems most likely. I mean, he was hosting this event. Politically active. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you don't make that kind of a statement for nothing. You know, you're not going to wear a Make America Great Again hat if you're not politically active. Or, you know, retarded. Badge, ex-military. Let's not get that debate started. Ring, married. What else we got? He was bitten by a vampire. You see those marks? The dude's infected. Look at that look. Here comes the smolder. Yeah, it's terrible. So Charles Yellingham. Ham! I yelled ham. Is the manager of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. He was formerly a soldier with a prestigious infantry. A married man, Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He is politically engaged with the Tory party and seems to have an active social life. He's a Tory! I don't know what a Tory is, but I know that I know that from watching Coupling that the bad guys. That's all I know. You knew the victim. You know
the victim?
No, you don't.
Yes,
You knew.
of course.
Past tense.
It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... oh, was a club member and an excellent bowler.
Oh, so he's not the only guy who got cheated on that field. The only bowler here.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
That's your criteria? Hey, this was in the mail. We're supposed to give it to the winner. Sure, let's make it our first prize. Where did it come from? Who cares? It's neat.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. He wasn't there that early.
May I go in the clubhouse?
This
It's members
happened
only.
like just...
I cannot authorize
a little
anyone
while ago,
unless
right?
that person has a written warrant from the police.
Oh.
You saw the statue running.
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see? The pedestal is now empty.
Honestly. Who are you gonna believe? Me or your eyes? Say something respectful.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, thank you. Alright. Now it is time to earnestly look for clues. I doubt there's anything up here. There's no stairs at the other end of this? God. Can't even be symmetrical, these people. Are there tigers here? Alright, let's go check the field. Of course, the greatest tragedy that happened on this field recently was how I was robbed of my victory! I'm not gonna get over that. I feel cheated.
Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
That would explain why it's not on the pedestal. What am I looking for now? Investigate the crime scene and interrogate witnesses. I believe I have interrogated.
Pieces from the pedestal.
I don't suppose I can pocket any of this?
Pieces from the
for
pedestal.
Closer examination later.
A piece of the statue's mounting rod.
Ooh. Like the mounting rod? Of course. Not relevant at all. He's not a witness. There was one witness. I interrogated him.
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine the thief
took
must have
his
taken it somehow.
Wasn't an
So they were
interrogation.
thieves, and they were very well equipped.
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground, and believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
Ah!
Did you search the clubhouse?
Burn!
What for?
Zing!
The murder took place outside.
You have a writing pad. You must be important.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
You are not important. We've seen that already. Examined it. Been there, done that. There's no one else to interrogate or to question, is there?
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
No, you can't.
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was...
Nothing else.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
Yes, it did. Nothing new. I haven't missed anything. Okay. Still investigating. I feel like I'm not done here for whatever reason.
Traces of metal on stone.
Yeah, we've been there. We've done this. Shouldn't I still see the statue here? We're missing something. Can I go up there? No. Why would I get to do anything fun? There's something. Huh, okay. To make it look like the statue
Scratches on the stone.
moved this way. Or, you know, was dragged that way. Keep your eagle vision on. There, Altair.
A broken branch.
It's a Wookiee.
Somebody jumped into the tree
A
and then
Wookiee
over
did
the
it.
wall.
Okay. So we can deduce. I said deuce. But the statue throws the spear. Wham! And then jumps down and runs away. This is so stupid. What about the horrible metal sound? Anyway, the statue had been already removed previously. There was a guy disguised as the statue, waiting. Zacharias steps on leaves. Crunch, crunch. And is felled by the attack. Wham! I mean, good throw. No, activate. Keep on going. Watch sequence. It's just some dude in a costume. The statue had been removed.
No, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't? It wasn't, huh? What are we missing? Just Sir Charles witnessing the... No, wait a minute. Deactivate that guy. I have to do these in order. Okay, so... Zacharias steps on some leaves. The statue throws the spear. Zacharias is felled by the attack. Then Sir Charles comes out. And then the statue runs away. Right?
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever is left, no matter how improbable. So, now what? We're done here, right? I have
Well,
deduced
Holmes,
that the statue
your
killed the man.
conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
That's already quite a bit. Okay. Let's go to Scotland Yard. I'm cold. Are you guys cold? I'm cold. I would turn on the space heater, but I don't know. I don't know how loud how much of that the microphone would pick up. So I'm gonna suffer through it for you guys and just have chills, because that's how much I love my fans. It had to have been a guy in a costume, right? The statue was removed before, and then some guy dressed himself up like a metal Mayan. I don't see how the leaves
Thank
are
you for
important.
coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
Ooh,
I'm always ready to help
Did
anytime.
we get to do an
Holmes.
autopsy? Examine the evidence. Well, we don't have the evidence. We do have the evidence. It appears the statue was torn away from its stand. Don't be stupid. Only members may enter the clubhouse. Apparently the statue was not a member. There were a large amount of leaves on the bowling green near the body. It seems as if the murderer may have placed them there intentionally. That's what I was thinking.
Bobby.
But why? I mean, it wasn't that big a distance, and the guy disguised as the statue should have been able to see without having to be alerted by leaves. It's not even locked. Come on, Scotland Yard, you can do better. When I was a kid, I thought Scotland Yard was actually a yard that they did all their police work outside. I also thought it was in Scotland. Probably. I don't think that part's true. Let's see. I did think it was a yard.
Huh. Zacharias had already translated some symbols.
Whee! Oh god, we're gonna have to do some translating.
The
are
spear
we?
came from the statue on the pedestal.
Actually, it came from Zacharias. Still all bloody and gross.
Tissot watch. Swiss.
Yes,
1855.
it's the same watch. It's a pencil. It's a writing utensil.
An ordinary pencil.
It's got any rage, sir, and a bunch of lead. It can be yellow, blue, or red.
Money was left inside the wallet. The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Well, you could have looked at it before. It was right there. Ah! Oh god, we're gonna have to hindsight this. First, we're gonna have to turn it over. Come on. Oh. No free rotation. It's upside down, I think. I guess.
Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them.
Please do.
I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Yes, you can.
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Because I just connect. Connect the dots. La 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 la. Okay. That is sacred illumina. Yes. Oh, I have to pick one. Ooh. Okay. The plot thickens. The flot, it pickens. See any more? There's more pages. Let's look for the weird, the ghost smelling a flower one. Here. You know it's going to be curse. Okay. The hand pinching some Cheerios. Where's the Cheerio pinching hand? There. The curse will appear. Okay. Half a necklace, I guess. There. Anyone? Okay, that's a ham on top of a bread on top of a chicken. Ham on bread on chicken. Where are you? You're there. It's close, but that's not it. Also, why would sauna? Where's the ham right there? To disturb. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred eyebrows. Oh, okay. Sacred temple? And that looks like a hand squeezing something. Where's squeezing hand? To meet death. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. Fate is sealed. And that's, I don't know, some ugly dude. Looking sheepish. Gotta be statue. Okay, and that looks like a smiling frog. Where's the smiling frog? To meet fate, statue, no, only? Only the chosen? To descend. It's not right. It's not quite right yet. No. First part right. First part is right. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. Only the chosen can descend to meet death. Risen statue. Let's try
Oh, I
that.
think I've missed something here.
I have missed something here, okay. Let's go back to Fate is Sealed then.
No, I think I've missed something here.
Give me a clue. Give me a hint. Only the chosen will have mercy?
No, I think I've missed something here.
Well, the statue was it wasn't of a god, it was of a king. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred home?
I don't think so.
Sacred village.
No, I think I've missed something.
No, it's gotta be temple. Oh, how do I know which ones are wrong? They will meet death. The risen statue. Every god can fly?
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy.
Ah!
It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Okay. Facts about the crime. Sir Charles was alone. What? That is a fact about the crime. I know it was supposed to be out the Mayan calendar. That's what we just... Sir Charles saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away. Sir Charles did see a running statue. He is either lying or the running figure was somebody else. It was somebody else. The statue didn't come to life. Hey, Watson.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Yeah? Okay, do so. Go be helpful. Do something useful. No, I didn't think so. Examine his body. We can... That's the wrong button. So let's go to the morgue. The staff room. We have no reason to examine the staff. There we go. There's a rather small hole in his chest. The spear was a big chunky thing. They left one of his eyes open. Brilliant. Did they see if he had ear holes?
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Oh. He offended the Mayan gods with his pink eye. Is that all? Is that all there is to see about his face?
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Yes. We get it. He had pink eye.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
Yeah. He did have a big old spear going through it.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
Oh! Nice!
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart.
What's all
The
these
weapon
marks?
must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person. It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
What's with... I mean, they're not stretch marks. They look like lashes from a whip.
These scars are old.
I guess they're not relevant then? Why was he cut open
Traces
here?
of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
Yeah, I don't think that's what killed him. What do you say, Watson? Do something useful. Be helpful. Come on.
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
As always, Watson, you suck. Well, I'm not gonna get a search warrant from any of those people. Where's I wonder if those are just random people, or if, like, the game developers have snuck themselves in to the game with those pictures. That's what I would have done. There would have been pictures of me right there. Okay, possibly the staff room. Aha! Shapes of noses. Really? This is... Okay, sure. Why not? Gotta have hobbies. If nose shapes is your thing...
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Alright. First off. Lack of sleep. No ear holes. Ink? Say, or he was also bitten by a vampire. That's not blood. It's wine he's been drinking. Huh. Yep. Hangover. He's been drinking, so obviously hangover. That's a hangover cure. And he was thinking about shooting himself? No? In a good mood, cleaning his gun. Why wouldn't that put you in a good mood? Robin. Woman's handwriting. Letter from the Robin family. Expensive perfumed woman's handkerchief. Okay. Bonus. Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. He's been drinking wine. Now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun suggests that he is in a good mood. He keeps a lady's perfumed handkerchief as a memento. Mrs. Robin, the wife of a British councilman, might be connected with Lestrade's present condition. Oh, he's banging Councilman Robin's wife.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
Before he started
I have
cleaning
no
his
idea.
gun, she was cleaning his
why
gun.
on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Blackmail.
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm. You haven't been helpful so far. Why should you start now? Okay. The Mayan calendar holds a curse. The murder was performed as decreed in the prophecy. Yeah. Anything else? Here we have the search warrant. Mayan dictionary, the civilization of Central America. Let's go! Back to the club. We're gonna throw foofies at it. You have to be German to get that one. There's this really, really dumb song by a German rapper who throws foofies at the club. Foofies meaning 50-euro bills. And apparently, while they throw foofies at the club, they yell "Bo Bo." I don't know why they do that. It's a thing, I guess. Berlin culture. I don't get it. But if you ever want to listen to some German rap, that guy's name is Zido. You'll recognize him by he for the first like 2 or 3 years after he came out, nobody knew his face. Nobody knew what he looked like. He wore a skull mask, which I guess worked for him as a gimmick. Yeah, guys, the statue is missing.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club.
Smush. Okay, I've got a search warrant. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
I get to go in your club, and I'm not even a member. Boom! I didn't bring any foofies to throw. Okay. What's this? What do we have here? A letter. Ich habe meine Leiter für euch. Dear Sir Charles, please be advised that we have successfully transferred a new tranche to your club's account. However, the payment period has been reduced to 1 month and the sum of credit to £1,000 due to previous overdue amounts. If you wish to review your account, you should contact the bank manager directly. I don't know if that's relevant. James Ness & Sons Jewelers, Sir Charles Yellingham. Ham! We acknowledge receipt of your item, namely 458 grams of solid gold from a part gold Guatemalan statue. We agree to purchase this item. Monies will be paid. Monies really will be paid within 48 hours from receipt of this letter. Although this transaction is entirely legal, we do assure you that it will remain confidential. He was selling. The statue was melted down. No, he sold the statue for the gold it contained to a jeweler. That's where the statue went missing, and somebody disguised themselves at it afterwards. Oh look, Sir Charles is a young man.
Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Also a heavy smoker, but I guess that doesn't matter. It may have been a spear that pierced his body, but it was the cigarettes what done him in. Big family.
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Mm-hmm. We just stand around all day going ham. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Deja vu. We can read. What's this? Dun, dun, dun. For Mr. Olivier, the company director of Royal Parties, to organize the award ceremony for our bowling club's most recent competition, to the estimation of requirements for guest night, 20 cases of champagne, dinner for 40 reserved from the restaurant, a local musical ensemble to provide entertainment. Really? That shitty radio was the local musical ensemble? 30 flower arrangements for table decorations. Invitation cards for guests. Oh no, that was for the, award ceremony that never happened. I know this will be quite expensive, but please do allow me a period of grace to settle the payment, as I recall you were so generous to grant on the previous occasion. Thank you in advance. Okay, so he was short on cash. He had ordered a bunch of the stuff that he couldn't pay for, so he sold the statue. But why was Zacharias killed? To Sir Charles Ham! From Brittany Lovelace, Chief Accountant at Lloyd's Bank. Dear Sir Charles, our records show that you are once again late, and this for the 4th time, in paying the credit you have with our house. Any delays in payment result in a fine of £7 and 10, whatever S is in British. After studying your proposal, we agree to seize part of your club's collection in payment of the credit, which will be sold in private auction. All raised monies, it makes me hurt, will be reversed against your credit account. Okay. And then we also read that his accounts, his debt with the bank has now been paid. I'm not quite sure I understand this one. I don't know what a tranche is. Sum of credit to 1,000. So he has credit now of 1,000, which would have been more, but he's been in debt with them. So he had debt. The debt's now been paid off.
It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Okay. That's not relevant right now. It doesn't connect to anything. I don't think we can make any connections there yet. We need more clues. There's a lot of reading in this case. Ham! As I said here in front of everyone, you cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it We have to discuss this before the award ceremony. I have already warned the other one of this. The other one? From Zacharias Greystoke, the dead guy. He didn't want the calendar given away. But there was no other prize that could be given away because the club is broke.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Okay. Onward. What do we have here?
Zacharias Greystoke.
In Guatemala. Where the statue came from. Guatemala. Sir
The
J.
late
Bromsby.
Mr. Bromsby's collection.
Okay, I guess that wasn't important.
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Blinkhorn. God, I hate to have grown up with that name.
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
Shitsmith. Did anyone else just read Shitsmith? I know it's one of those days. Okay. Dude, that guy looks pissed.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
That's why he's pissed. He's late.
The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
Okay, none of those have any importance whatsoever. That's not Guatemalan, that's Egyptian.
This metal globe is very impressive.
It is. It's probably full of booze. Is there anything? Ooh! What do
Some
we
bits
have
are missing.
here? Some bits are missing.
Some bits are missing.
Yeah. Where are the bits?
These antiques look quite valuable.
Uh-huh. (1881) Guatemala. That's the expedition from the photo. Good old Zach Greystoke brought that one back.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
The statue outside was just a cheap metal one. It wasn't the original. I remember him saying that at the beginning. So it didn't even have to. That's not the one that had to be removed. And
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
why does the club get
Interesting.
his
The
stuff?
men who own these collections are all dead.
Is there a connection that we can make? Club Debt Greystoke's collection. Sir Charles desired Greystoke's death in order to obtain and sell off his collection. Sir Charles could sell any other collection contained in the club. Yeah. Then again, there was that letter where he was selling off the statue. So we'll go with that. Okay. Let's use our Assassin's Creed vision here. See if anything else pops up. No? Really? Alright, well maybe there's more connections to be made. Sir Charles knew that Mr. Greystoke would be at the club in the morning of the murder, and Sir Charles was alone. Sir Charles had the time and opportunity to be prepared for the victim's visit. What? No. I wasn't done. Can I connect anything else? Greystoke was killed by a spear thrown with great accuracy and strength. Just checking. Okay, so we're done there. We've only got clue fragments. Still missing something. Just like this globe. I wonder where the pieces to that are, and if they're important. I'm sure there are. There's sort of like some kind of a hidden mechanism or something.
These antiques look quite valuable.
What else? What else? Any other pictures? No, that's the only important picture. Hey, there's the chest from the back, from the corner over there.
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
Sir Charles Yellingham was in Guatemala in 1881 as well. I thought that guy looked familiar. Ah. Signified that we're done searching the desk, but maybe we're not done searching the desk. Can't close the drawers again, that's a shame. Can't open these drawers. Are we done here? It's an article on limes. I could just as soon not read that. Come on, just vault over the... Yeah, I guess we're gonna go around. You're no fun, Sherlock.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
All from dead people.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Ah, well, yes. But it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Any connections I can make there? Okay. The club is a debtor of Lloyd's Bank. Sir Charles intended to cover a percentage of the debt from the deceased member's antique collection. The gold statue he was allowed to sell after. They both own parts of a gold statue. Well, now Charles owns it completely, and he's able to sell it to pay off his debts. Are we not done searching the lounge? I wasn't able to find anything else up there. You there.
Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
Really? That's your takeaway? Someone was murdered. It's tragic that they're going to close the club. I'm missing something in here. What we're going to do is we're going to look for it next time. Because it's been a little over an hour, and we're going to go ahead and stop here and continue where we left off when I do part 3. Thanks for watching. This has been fun. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time at part 3 or on one of my other videos in the meantime. Minion out.